And hello, everybody, and welcome inside Gersten Pavilion. Jesse Cass here with you as the LMU Lions in their final non-conference game of the season, taking on the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. LMU coming off a 70-59 win over Cleveland State, trying to improve to 10-4 here this evening against the 4-6 Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Let's take a look at some of the key players to watch for each ball club, and we'll start with the visitors from Tulsa. Man to watch for them is the 6'3 guard from Miami, number 1, Sam Griffin. Griffin averaging 15 points per ball game. These two teams met a year ago, and Griffin had 16 points in that one, and he is a dangerous shooter from the outside, shooting 34% from 3. As for the LMU Lions, the man to watch is the man in the middle, Michael Graham, coming off his best game as an LMU Lion, had 15 points and 11 rebounds in the win against Cleveland State. He was inserted into the starting lineup and paid off with a big performance and looking to capitalize on that once again. So it's the Lions and the Golden Hurricane coming up from Gersten Pavilion here on the WCC Network. Don't go away.
At University Credit Union, we're a different kind of financial institution because we were founded over 70 years ago by the university community for the university community. Our experts put our member owners first by offering personalized advice on savings and investing and competitive loan rates to help you on your financial journey. Bank with your brain and get a financial advantage because you deserve more than a bank. You deserve a partner committed to your financial success. Learn more and join today at ucu.org.
And welcome back, everybody. Jesse Cass here with you at Gersten Pavilion. Tonight's game is brought to you by University Credit Union. Ticket Smarter. LMU and Tulsa getting ready. We'll get you the starting lineups for both ball clubs. For Tulsa, Sam Griffin, Keyshawn Emery-Simpson, Sterling Gaston Chapman in the backcourt, Anthony Pritchard, and Ryan Celebunge up front, with head coach Eric Conkle in his first season for the Golden Hurricane. Tip is up. It is controlled by Tulsa for the Lions. Give you their 5 as well. Jalen Anderson, Cam Shelton, Justin Orange, Kelly Leapepe, and Michael Graham for the Lions, led by Stan Johnson. Tulsa Works it into Celebunge, couldn't finish inside, and the Lions come away with the rebound for their first possession of the ball game. LMU at 9-4 on the year, and Tulsa at 4-6, although Tulsa maybe a little bit better than that record. They played a tough schedule. They've played close games against some tough teams, so certainly not an opponent to be taken lightly. As Jalen Anderson step back three, that's off the mark. Celebunge clears the rebound for Tulsa. Sam Griffin bouncing up top. Griffin, the leading scorer for the Golden Hurricane, and you can see why. Averages 15 points per ball game. He had 16 when these two teams met a year ago in Oklahoma. That was a game the Lions won with a fantastic second half of play. Leading the home and home here in Los Angeles. Final non-conference game of the season for the Lions as Kelly Leapepe caught in the lane, fires it up, and gets the friendly roll. Kelly Leapepe on the board, the senior from Australia, averaging over 14 points per ball game, ties it up. Minute and a half into the ball game. Anthony Pritchard operating top of the key. Got Shelton in the air, put up an awkward floater, and a long rebound taken by Shelton. Quickly ahead to Leapepe. He'll drive down the lane, shoot another fall away. This time it's off the mark, and rebound batted but secured by the Golden Hurricane. Sam Griffin, junior out of Miami, Florida. Another pull-up is good. Sam Griffin not shy. I mentioned he is a strong offensive player. 15 points a game, also 3.5 boards and 2 assists on the year. Shoots it well both inside and outside the arc as the Lions work with the basketball, trailing by 2, just underway here at Kirsten Pavilion. Jalen Anderson, the defender on his back, spoon feeds Michael Graham for a grand slam. Michael Graham coming off his best game as an LMU Lion, the transfer from Elon University. Got the start against Cleveland State on Sunday. Had 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 block shots. Gets on the board here as Leapepe does a nice job in the passing lane. Can't save it. Look at first basket of the game, brought to you by Cedar Sinai. Sam Griffin. We're all tied at 4, 17 minutes and 18 seconds to go in this first half of play. Anthony Pritchard to toss it in. He throws a dangerous baseball pass in the backcourt. Deflected by Arms, but tracked down by Keyshawn Emery-Simpson. Shot clock to 4. Griffin has to fire, and that one is an air ball. Quick substitutions for Stan Johnson's Lions. Freshman Chance Stevens and the junior transfer Rick Sanza. Sanza familiar with playing basketball in the state of Oklahoma. Of course, a transfer from the University of Oklahoma. Works with it up top. Hands off for Cam Shelton. Shelton lob. Sanza wasn't ready for it and went right to the arms of Bryant Celebunge. Now Pritchard slicing down the lane and lays it in on the reverse. Anthony Pritchard, talented sophomore guard. Tulsa native, averages about 8 points per ball game. 6-4 lead for Tulsa. Cam Shelton looking to return the favor, and he does. Left-hand drive from Shelton, ties it up at 6. Shelton averaging 18.5 points per ball game to lead the Lions on the year, and scores his first 2 of the night. Lions 3 of 5 from the field, and Tulsa 3 of 6 as Griffin driving on Leapepe, high off the glass it is. Oh, Sam Griffin, aggressive start. He's 3 of 4 from the field. Stevens for 3, that's no good. Yeah, rebound batted out of bounds. It's going to be stay LMU basketball. Juan Marble will check in for Justin Arns. 8-6 lead for Tulsa. 16:02 to go in this first half. Stevens tosses into Marble. Up top for Shelton with 15 on the shot clock. Works off the Asanza screen. Up top for Stevens. Ends it off to Lea Pepe. Lines up against the shot clock. They'll work it back up top for Marble. Marble driving, spinning, fading, in and out, no good. And a rebound ripped down by Tim Dalger, who just checked into the ball game. Now over to Griffin. This time he feeds inside. The reverse underneath. No good from Chukwu. Now he's tied up by Marble. Long wait before a whistle, and it is finally a jump ball. And possession arrow is with LMU. It'll be Lions basketball when we come back from the timeout on the floor. We got to look at Jalen Anderson giving it to Graham for the dunk. 8-6 lead for Tulsa early on the WCC network.
At Cedars-Sinai, we're right here for Los Angeles. Here for the Cedars-Sinai, proud to be #1 in California and #2 in the nation.
And welcome back, everybody. Jesse Caster with you at Thurston Pavilion. 15:27 to go in this first half of play, and an 8-6 lead for Tulsa in the early going. Golden Hurricane 4 of 8 from the field. 3 of those field goals have come from the man we highlighted in the opening, Sam Griffin. As for the Lions, they're 3 of 7. And 3 different players accounting for all 3 of those field goals. Lea Pepe, Graham, and Shelton in on the scoring for the Lions at the outset. The LMU basketball here out of the timeout. Cam Shelton, Chance Stevens, Quan Marble, Alex Merkbalaze, who enters for the first time, and Rick Isanza. And for Tulsa, Sam Griffin, B.B. Knight, along with Brandon Betson, Tim Dalger, and finally Charles Chukwu. Jan Stevens with it behind the three-point arc up top for Marble. Man-to-man defense for Tulsa. Lions working around into Shelton's hands. Hesitation dribble, now stepping back for the tough three-pointer. That one off the mark. And a loose ball foul on the floor will go against Tulsa. It's on Chukwu. Rick Isanza did a nice job battling for position. Had 2 blue jerseys down there. It was Chukwu and Knight, and obviously the 7-1 Isanza. The size advantage down low, keeping it alive for the Lions as Stevens Euro step in the lane, thought there was some contact, but instead, no whistle. Wild shot and ball back the other way with the Golden Hurricane. Brandon Betson, he's a prolific scorer despite coming off the bench. Second on the Golden Hurricane in points at just under 12 a ball game. Outside Griffin, covered by Marble. Passes to Dalger, covered by Shelton. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Cam Shelton did what he could to sell the contact and got the whistle. So Tim Dalger, the junior from Fort Lauderdale. Just that little bump. His first personal second team foul. Marble finds Shelton all alone. That 3 clangs off the iron. Offensive board by Merkbalaze. Back to Shelton. Hanging and scoring inside. Cam Shelton's second field goal. Lions had missed 5 straight before Shelton found the net. We're tied at 8. Nearly 6 minutes gone by in this first half as Griffin gets a high screen from Chukwu. In the middle of the lane, put it up. Might have been contact there. Griffin holds his hands in the air to say, where's the whistle? But again, play continues as the officials let him play. Marble over to Murph Balaza as the Lions looking to take their first lead of the ball game, all tied at 8. Shelton over to Stevens, run up the three-point arc, back up top for Shelton. 7 to shoot is Marble over to Stevens. Again puts it on the floor, down the lane, lost it on the way up. And Tulsa looking to push off the turnover. Dalger, Euro step, had it blocked from behind by Murph Balaza. Great recovery. And now the Lions look to run. Shelton to Stevens for 3. Fabian! Good to see Chance Stevens get a clean look. Obviously, the more this season has gone on, the sharpshooting freshman has been on the scatter report more and more. Shelton whistled for the personal, and he took a run of that hard screen. That last one, said a couple plays we've seen some significant contact that has not been called, but that's gone both ways so far. Great push from Shelton to find Stevens for the 3 ball. 11-8 lead for LMU, their first lead of the ball game. Anthony Pritchard back out there, covered by Jalen Anderson. Now Dalger, for right side for BB Knight. Betson, he's got Graham on the switch. He'll step back, straight away 3 ball is good. Mentioned Brandon Betson, a big-time scorer and a big-time shooter. 46% from 3 on the year as Lewis airmailed the layup inside. Good move, but then went way strong on the drive. But Betson, who has the ball now, 46% from 3 on the year. Transfer from Chicago State, where he was a second-team all-WAC performer. Fall-away jumper is good. You can see why he's a big-time scorer. Lions quick outlet to Graham, who's all alone for an easy lay-in. So off a made basket, a quick push, nice pass from Jalen Anderson, and Graham with a good run-out. We're tied at 13 with 12:05 to play in the first half. Salabunge holds up top, finds Betson all alone underneath on the back cut, lays it in, and Stan Johnson not happy with the defensive breakdown. He calls for time. That'll take us to timeout as well. 11:56 to go in this first half. We see Betson free on the breakdown. Tulsa in front by 2 on the WCC Network. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Jesse Cassidy with you courtside at Gersten Pavilion. 15-13 lead for Tulsa with 11:56 to go in this first half. And Stan Johnson not happy before that last timeout. Tulsa's made their last 3 shots, 5 of their last 7. 58% from the field on the night. Got free for a backdoor lay-in right before the timeout. LMU 6 of 15 so far in the early going. Tulsa shows his own defense. Lions get it in the middle of it. Merkalaze turnaround 12-footer in and out. Out of bounds off of the Lions on the fight for the rebound. It'll go back to Tulsa. LMU 6 of 16 now from the field. Trail by just 2 as Anthony Pritchard controls for Tulsa. Celebunge working up top. Makes the handoff and now kicks it in the right corner for Pritchard. Steps to the 15-footer and puts it in. So Tulsa thriving in the mid-range. A lot of their buckets early on from about 15 feet away. Jalen Anderson chopped down there by Pritchard, who just couldn't get over in time for a charge. So blocking foul. First on Pritchard. That's the third team foul on Tulsa. Jalen Anderson will toss it in for the Lions. Had some trouble, has to throw it. They'll skip to the backcourt, and the Lions reset. 17-13, Tulsa in front. Lamage Lewis. Down low for Murphy. Across the lane, sweeping hook shot, no good. Lewis keeps it alive, back to Murphy, who this time finishes inside. It snaps a 0 for 4 shooting drought from the Lions. Brings them back to within 2. Celebunge inside, bumped and fouled underneath. Lewis picks up his second team foul. You look at Lewis, good effort on the offensive glass. LMU had 27 second chance points in the win on Sunday against Cleveland State. It's their third and fourth second chance points tonight. Celebunge knocks down the first of 2 free throws. Lion 2 senior co-captain Shelton and Leah Pepe return. One more free throw for Celebunge. 53% free throw shooter, averages 11 points and 8 rebounds per ball game. Transfer from Florida Southwestern Community College. And 2 good-looking free throws there from Celebunge, and it's a 4-point Tulsa lead once again, 19-15. 10:42 to go in this first half as Cam Shelton controls for the Lions. Leah Pepe on the swing through, bumped and fouled. Yeah, Sterling, Gaston Chapman. Lion basketball on the near side. Shelton has it out near midcourt. Shelton and Graham so far the high scores for the Lions, each with 4. Shelton forcing the issue inside, missed, got his own rebound, goes up in traffic and finishes on the second effort. Lions, we mentioned second chance points being a big factor in their last ball game, already 6 of them now. 2-point ball game as Cam Shelton with 6 points. Betson slings it over his head, dangerous pass, but it gets to Pritchard. Hops in the lane, missed on the short shot, out of bounds, it's off of Sterling Gaston Chapman. Back to LMU with 10:04 remaining in the half. Lions, it has been those offensive rebounds and a few extra turnovers for Tulsa that have kept the Lions in it, despite Tulsa with the better shooting totals early on. Leah Pepe straightaway 3, Trevian! Kelly Leah Pepe, the high arcing triple, puts LMU in front, 20-19 with 9:40 to go in this first half. Second 3 ball of the night for LMU. Pritchard zips it down low, good spin move inside from Gaston Chapman, who lays it in, and then Lions look like they were going to nearly turn it over in the inbound, but able to recover and now work with the basketball trailing by 1. Anderson on the drive and a bump and a foul once again, this time on Betson. We're gonna look at that nice spin inside from Gaston Chapman. Tulsa shooting 60% from the field, 9 of 15. Lions 9 of 21, so LMU same amount of made field goals. They've gotten 6 more attempts due to a little bit of an edge in offensive rebounds, and we said a couple of forced turnovers. Nice bounce pass from Anderson to Leah Pepe. Previous. Second three in as many possessions for Leah Pepe. The Lions back in front, 23-21 in this teeter-totter first half. Sam Griffin back out there for the Golden Hurricane. At 6 of the first 8 points. Trying to add to the total there. Running floater off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Leah Pepe. Quick outlet to Jalen Anderson. Spinning, lost it, and it's out of bounds off of the Lions. Anderson was trying to appeal that it might have went off Tulsa, but he certainly just had that one slip out of his grasp on the spin. So back to Tulsa with 8:31 remaining in the half. LMU in front by 2. Salabunge after Gaston Chapman. Gaston Chapman on the drive and bumped and fouled as he went for the reverse lay-in. That was on Jalen Anderson. His first 13th foul for the Lions. And free throws for the Golden Hurricane. Sterling Gaston Chapman. 63% free throw shooter, averages 4.5 points per ball game. First one gets the friendly roll. Tulsa 3 of 3 from the stripe so far tonight. No free throws attempted for LMU to this point. Second one good as well, and we're all tied at 23. Lions have led by as much as 3, Tulsa by as much as 4, but it has been close ball game. No team has led by more than that here in the early going. Jalen Anderson up top. Got the switch, trying to look for Leah Pepe, and he's hounded and fouled underneath by Griffin. His first 15th foul for Tulsa. LMU will reset and inbound under their own basket. Tie ball game, 8:03 to go in this first half. Final non-conference game of the year before heading into WCC play for LMU. Inbound to Arns, fires the corner 3, that's way long. And Tulsa coming back the other way. It's Pritchard. The handoff over for Keyshawn Emery-Simpson. Back out Pritchard. His pass deflected by Leah Pepe. The officials are going to confer it. Stan Johnson wants that call changed, and it is. It's off the fingertips of Tulsa. And it'll be Lion basketball. We come back from the timeout on the floor. 7:49 to go in this first half. We're all knotted at 23. Kelly Leah Pepe letting it fly from 3. Tie ball game on the WCC network. We'll be back.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
And welcome back, everybody. Jesse Cass here with you at Gersten Pavilion. Lions in the giving spirit of the holiday season. Some pizza being passed out in the crowd, and LMU trying to give their fans one more win before the holidays. But Tulsa put up a good fight so far. Back and forth ball game. Neither team has led by more than 4, and we're all tied at 23 with 7:45 to go in this first half as LMU has it out of the timeout. Leapepe covered by the smaller Gaston Chapman, who kind of riding into Leapepe with his knees, will pick up his second personal. Gaston Chapman checks out. Ken Dalger back into the ball game. Lions will inbound here. Shelton gets it into Marble. Pump fakes now to the corner. Kicks it back for Leapepe and up top. Resetting to Anderson. Off an Asanza screen. Cross court, Leapepe, corner three. That one short. Rebound comes right back to Leapepe. Left hand layup inside. No. Asanza kept it alive. Now Shelton to Marble. Third try. That's way long. An air ball. Leapepe with another offensive board. Gonna be a fourth opportunity for Lions. Great turn and finish from Shelton. Tipsy-do inside, and the Lions fourth time the charm on that possession. Jump back in front 25-23 with 7 minutes to play in this first half. And Phelan Anderson with the deflection. Leapepe on that board. He's able to get it to Shelton, and then great footwork on the up and under to put the Lions back in front. Emery Simpson over for Pritchard. Pritchard on the drive, got Anderson up in the air, leaning and scoring. So Anthony Pritchard, his second field goal. 25-25 ball game. Shelton lob for Asanza, counted and a foul. Rick Asanza undercut as he went up in the air. Somehow able to guide that in even as he was already tumbling down to the floor. Asanza pops up to his feet, he's all right. Three-point play opportunity for Asanza and the Lions. Rick Asanza, 7'1", transfer from Oklahoma, knocks down the free throw. 63% on the year. And Lions match their largest lead of the night, 28-25. Emery Simpson over for Pritchard. Works off the Celebonge screen. Marble doing a good job fighting over the top. Pritchard trying to get free. Went down to his rear, lost the basketball, picked up by Shelton. And here come the Lions on the run. Shelton, Anderson all alone for three. They left it short. Rebound picked up by Betson, and here come the Golden Hurricane back the other way. Pritchard will fire a three. That's too strong. Dalger on the second effort, missed on the lay-in. And Asanza collects the rebound. Lions once again look to run. Anderson, Leapepe uncorks the three. Trevian! Kelly Leapepe, 3 for 3 from downtown. And the Lions lead by 6, 31-25. Timeout Tulsa. But Anderson, the nice find in transition and no hesitation from Leapepe stepping into the three. Leapepe now with 9 points in the ball game. And the Lions lead 31-25. .546 to go in the half. LMU 4 3-pointers in this first half of play. 3 of them have come from Kelly Leapepe. The Lions looking to keep that momentum rolling out of the timeout. Tulsa basketball out of the timeout. Anthony Pritchard will work it into the front court here for the Golden Hurricane. Pritchard up top for Dalger. Now over right side for Betson. Betson met by Leapepe. Looking to drive. Steps back tough. Fall away jumper. That one off the mark. Rebound pinballed around. Down to the floor. Lamaj Lewis first to get there and able to clear it off to Jalen Anderson. Anderson tried to thread the needle and instead had it taken away. Tulsa back on the run. Pritchard poked away by Anderson, diving on the floor, but out of bounds. And Stevens returns for Anderson. Look at Anderson. Good effort to try to keep that one alive. Michael Graham returns to Sansa. Gets a breather after some solid minutes. Pritchard up top, 5 minutes to play in this first half. Lions 6-point lead is their largest of the night. Emery Simpson backing down on Shelton. Well, baby hook just grazes the iron, and Graham rips down the rebound for the Lions. Shelton on the crossover. Cut off on the dribble, but keeps it alive as he backs down on the post in the middle of the lane. Flips it up, no. Graham battling. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Graham. Tulsa basketball with 4:36 to go in this first half. I mentioned Sam Griffin for Tulsa. He got off to that very hot start. He's been on the bench for quite a while. Only one foul for Griffin as well. As Betson up top, navigating down the lane. Dalger step back three. That's off the mark. Cam Shelton fighting for the board. It's going to be a foul. It'll go on Charles Chukwu. That's going to be free throws for the Lions. 17 foul. So Lions will walk nearly 94 feet down the other way, and a 1-and-1 opportunity for Cam Shelton and the Lions. Six points for Shelton so far tonight. Shelton 63% at the line on the year and can't get it to go as that one rolls off the iron. Really the one weakness we've seen from Shelton so far this season. He's been great inside the arc and great outside the arc. Obviously the high point totals, rebounding and assists, but the free throw line has been the puzzle for Shelton in the early going of the year as Selabunge strong move inside and counted and a foul. Michael Graham picks up his first. And chance for a three-point play when we come back from the timeout on the floor. Bryant Selabunge able to connect inside. Lions lead by 4 with 3:57 to go in this first half. And welcome back, everybody. Jesse Casser with you courtside at Gerson Pavilion. 3:57 remaining in this first half, and LMU with a 4-point lead over Tulsa, 31-27. Bryant Selabunge to the free throw line, the sophomore from Montreal, Quebec. Mentioned 11 points and 8 rebounds per ball game. Has been a solid addition to Tulsa. Misses on that free throw. Nearly tracked it down, but Graham able to slide in and make sure Salabunga couldn't get his own board. The Lions work back with a 4-point lead. Cam Shelton will pick and pop with Murphy. Check out Stevens, open three. That one just off the mark. Anytime Stevens has that much space, you expect that to go down, but couldn't connect. Strong drive from Emery Simpson, flying down the lane and drawing the foul. Keyshawn Emery Simpson right into the shot blocker Graham. Second on Graham, and 15 foul for the Lions.
At the line for Tulsa, number 2, Keyshawn Emery Simpson, shooting 2 free throws.
Emery Simpson, only 11 attempts on the year coming into the ball game, 64%. First free throw is good.
Substitutions in the infield will be back in the ballgame, number 22, Ricky Sanza.
Ricky Sanza comes in as Graham goes to the bench with 2 fouls. Emery Simpson played in 12 games a year ago. Did play in the meeting versus LMU, was scoreless in 19 minutes. He's got his first point of the night and make it 2 as he knocks down a pair and brings Tulsa back to within 2. 31-29, 3:30 remaining here in the first half of play as LMU operates on the offensive end. Cam Shelton off the screen up top from Murphy. Tossing down low for Sanza, but the pass was telegraphed and knocked away. And here come the Golden Hurricanes. Josiah Wright in for the first time. He'll fire right off the bench and cash in a 3. Oh, the freshman Josiah McWright, not shy in his first seconds onto the floor, buries a triple. And Tulsa back in front by 1. Lions facing a little more energetic Tulsa defense now. Shelton weaving through defenders, shifting and scoring inside. Cam Shelton, a tough finish. And the Lions jump back in front as back and forth we go. Betson lost the dribble. Lamont Lewis went down to fight for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it with Tulsa. Kelly Leapepe back out there for the Lions. 1-point lead for the Lions, 2:32 to go in the half. Josiah McWright. Freshman out of Houston, bouncing on the right side. Pass near side, knocked away. And it's going to be Lions basketball. Brandon Betson thought it went off of Lamont Lewis, but that call will go the way of LMU, and the Lions get it back with 2:22 remaining here in this first half. Cam Shelton into the front court for the Lions. The freshman Chan Stevens directing traffic up top, and now back to Shelton with 15 on the shot clock. Stevens off the curl, open for 3. That one too strong. Offensive board by Lamont Lewis. Across the lane, kick back for Leapepe. Toss inside for Asanza. Backing down, gets a little baby hook, and it's a beauty. Good patient move inside from Rick Asanza. And solid first half for the big man off the bench. Lions back in front by 3, 35-32. Salabunga working inside, walled off, but foul on the floor is going to go against Asanza. That's his first. Team foul number 6 on the Lions. Salabunga on the drive, and just that kind of push forward with the body from Asanza resulted in the foul on the floor, so no basket. Also looking to inbound. Toss it up front for Betson. Now Pritchard on the drive, and he's chopped down by Leapepe, who also tumbled down. Leapepe not quick enough to get over, slide the feet, so he'll pick up his first, and that is the 17th foul. a 1-and-1 free throw opportunity for Tulsa. Saw Lea Pepe just step slow on the quick-footed Anthony Pritchard. Pritchard 6-9 at the free throw line on the year. First free throw, no good. And Lea Pepe able to squeeze that rebound in traffic, and the Lions keep their three-point lead. Cam Shelton head of steam and then backs it out. Homage Lewis now up top for Lea Pepe. Lea Pepe leading the way with 9 points for the Lions. Now to Stevens. Picks up the dribble. Now it's up to Shelton to create up against the shot clock. Back to Stevens, relocated in the corner. Travian! Chad Stevens with his second three of the night. And the Lions lead by 6, 38-32. 50 seconds remain in the half. LMU trying to finish the half strong. Celebunge takes the handoff, now gets it back to Betson. Homage Lewis trying to stick with him. Now it's Asanza who picks up Every Simpson. Now up top for Pritchard. He'll unload a straightaway three and marries it. Big shot there from Anthony Pritchard. Slices the Lion lead in half. LMU can now hold for the final shot of the half, 38-35. Dan Johnson telling his team to spread it out. Cam Shelton across the lane, lob for Azanza, hit the backboard and then bounced out of bounds. That double team forced Shelton to maybe go a little earlier than the Lions would have wanted. And then they turn it over. But now Tulsa has a chance for the final shot of the half. Juan Marble checks in. Shelton will check out. 8 seconds remain in the half as Pritchard tosses into Betson. Now over to Griffin. Griffin, top of the key. Long two ball, in and out, no good, and Marble collects the rebound. The Lions lead by 3 at the half, and we'll talk with head coach Stan Johnson. And LMU fans, get your season tickets on sale now for both women and men's basketball. Renew today at lmulions.com/tickets to get your chance to see the Lions in person as they go into West Coast Conference play. That's lmulions.com/tickets today.
I can't hear you.
Coach, 3-point lead at the half. What did you guys do defensively to hold them down?
Well, I didn't think our defense was very good. I mean, I think they shot in the 50s from the floor, and we've got to fix that. I thought they got everything they wanted. I thought we were very lethargic defensively.
And offensive rebounding was big in the Cleveland State game. Again here in the first half. How'd you get that on the glass and able to do that?
Well, it's just something we want to do. You know, when the ball's shot, you know, our 3, 4s, and 5s have to go crash the rebound, go crash the glass. Even that, I think we can be much better. We had spurts of it, but it wasn't consistent.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time.
Thanks.
At University Credit Union, we're a different kind of financial institution because we were founded over 70 years ago by the university community for the university community. Our experts put our member owners first by offering personalized advice on savings and investing and competitive loan rates to help you on your financial journey. Bank with your brain and get a financial advantage because you deserve more than a bank. You deserve a partner committed to your financial success. Learn more and join today at ucu.org.
At Cedars-Sinai, we're right here for Los Angeles. Here for the athlete. Cedars-Sinai, proud to be #1 in California and #2 in the nation.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
At University Credit Union, we're a different kind of financial institution because we were founded over 70 years ago by the university community for the university community. Our experts put our member owners first by offering personalized advice on savings and investing and competitive loan rates to help you on your financial journey. Bank with your brain and get a financial advantage because you deserve more than a bank. You deserve a partner committed to your financial success. Learn more and join today at ucu.org.
And welcome back, everybody, here at halftime at Gersten Pavilion. LMU with a 3-point lead over Tulsa, 38-35. So we're going to look at some of the first half highlights. Tulsa got off to a good start with the Sam Griffin. We mentioned the Lions. Michael Graham got LMU on the board there. And it was Tulsa early on attacking the basket, getting inside the paint. We saw Anthony Pritchard, Brandon Betson, Sam Griffin all be effective, but the Lions are able to do the same. Cam Shelton getting inside. There's Sam Griffin. We mentioned he had 6 early points, but stuck there as he did not score after those early 6 points. And then the Lions opened up the 3-point ball. Kelly Lea Pepe, 3 3-pointers in that first half. Led the Lions with 13 points in the half. Tulsa has refused to go away, as mentioned. Maybe that 4-6 record, not quite indicative of just how talented the Tulsa basketball team is. Bryant Celabunge with a good first half, strong inside. We also saw Anthony Pritchard do a nice job off the bench for Tulsa. And for the Lions, the freshman Chance Stevens getting the stroke back. 2 3-pointers for Stevens. And the Lions lead by 3 at the break. 38-35, LMU in front at halftime here in the WCC Network. Don't go away. And welcome back once again, everybody. Jesse Cass here with you. Let's take a look at the upcoming games for LMU. We mentioned this is the final non-conference game. LMU opens West Coast Conference play Thursday, December 29th at Portland, and then Saturday afternoon on New Year's Eve against Pacific. And it's back home on Thursday, January 5th against BYU, and then Saturday, January 7th, against San Francisco. The always ultra-competitive West Coast Conference. Lions kick it off coming up on Thursday, the 29th. Be sure to stay locked in to the WCC network for all of those LMU Lions upcoming games.
At University Credit Union, we're a different kind of financial institution because we were founded over 70 years ago by the university community for the university community. Our experts put our member owners first by offering personalized advice on savings and investing and competitive loan rates to help you on your financial journey. Bank with your brain and get a financial advantage because you deserve more than a bank. You deserve a partner committed to your financial success. Learn more and join today at ucu.org.
And welcome back once again, everybody. Back here ready for the second half of play between the LMU Lions and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. LMU with a 3-point lead after 20 minutes of play, 38-35. LMU was led in that first half by Kelly Leapepe, 13 points, 5 of 8 from the field, including 3 of 4 from downtown. Cam Shelton had 8 points for the Lions as well, and 5 good points in activity from Rick Isanza. Tulsa shot 50% from the field, and LMU shot 44. But the three-point ball helped LMU to that slim 3-point advantage as we are underway in half number 2. Same 5 for each ball club. Shelton, Anderson, Arns, Leapepe, and Graham for the Lions. Arns unloads a 3. That one short off the front rim. Rebound kept alive by Shelton into the hands of Leapepe. Feeds back to Shelton in the center of the lane. Back out Anderson, straightaway 3. That's too strong. Another board this time is going to be an over-the-back foul on Shelton. Second personal on Shelton. First team foul in this second half. A couple of good looks from 3 for the Lions. Mentioned they were 5 of 14 from downtown in the first half of play. Tulsa works back with their first offensive possession. Sam Griffin covered by Arns. Step back, 3 ball is off the mark. And loose ball foul on the rebound is going to go against Bryant Salabunga and Tulsa. First on Salabunga, first team foul for Tulsa, and Lions get it back. 45 seconds into this second half. Same score, 38-35, Lions in front. Cam Shelton crossing over. Now gets the screen from Graham. Leapepe, who had the hot hand in the first half. Jalen Anderson, hesitation dribble, fall back jumper off the mark. Graham fighting to keep it alive, but couldn't control it, and now Tulsa will operate, looking to break the scoreless start to this second half. Griffin up top, gives to Pritchard. Pritchard on the crossover, down the lane to the rim, swatted away by Graham, who wiped that one off the glass. Now Shelton, pull-up 3 ball, that one also off the mark. And rebound ripped down by Sterling Gaston Chapman. So both teams cold to start the half. Leapepe whistle for the blocking foul. Stan Johnson holds his hands out, perplexed, but it'll be the second on Leapepe. Michael Graham with that impressive block on the previous possession. Inbounds comes into Pritchard, and Tulsa will work. Both teams trying to break the seal on the bucket to start this second half. So we stay at that 38-35 total. Griffin lost his footing because he lost his shoe. hit the deck. Loose ball picked up by the Lions. Arns, extra pass, Anderson. Swings back to Arns, open right wing three, too strong. Rebound taken by Shelton. Lions have had some good looks in this second half, but have been unable to knock it down. Anderson now pivoting on the drive. Picked up the dribble, goes back out. Now Arns resets to Shelton. Shot clock down to 5. Shelton on the drive, counted at a foul. That time Shelton got the step and used that vertical to get high up in the air, lay that high up off the glass. Chance for a three-point play for Shelton and the Lions. Breaks the drought to start this second half for both ball clubs. Shelton, who's 0 for 1 at the line tonight. And misfires on that one as well, so he'll settle for the 2. And Lions lead by 5, 40-35. Pritchard drive, blocked again by Graham. And Arns able to scoop up the rebound for the Lions, but second block for Graham in this second half. Anderson throws it up at the iron and draws the foul. That foul will go on Keyshawn Emery-Simpson. Lions back to the line.
Shooting 2 free throws.
Our first free throws of the night for Anderson. His first one also off the mark. Anderson also just 65% on the year at the line. Juan Marble comes in for Justin Arms. Second free throw also no good. Oh, the Lions and Lion guards missing at the line. Tulsa trying to get their first points of this second half. Emery-Simpson knocks it down. Tulsa with their first field goal makes it a three-point game once again, 40-37. Jalen Anderson stops at the free throw line. Now back with it up top into the hands of Shelton. Leah Pepe, who leads the way with 13 points. The Marble now back to Shelton with 10 on the shot clock. Work off a Graham screen. Rainbow three, Travian Kelly Leah Pepe. Nearly scraped the lights on the ceiling with that one, but knocks down yet another three ball. His fourth of the ball game, and the Lions lead 43-37. 16 points for Leah Pepe. Griffin, fall back baby, knocks down the jumper. Mentioned Griffin got off to that prolific start where he hit 3 consecutive shots and then was dormant the rest of the first half. Gets back on the board as Shelton on the drive inside lays it in. Lions lead 45-39, 6-point advantage. Both teams trying to find their groove after the slow start to this second half. Celebunge given space, fired the three, way off the mark. Offensive board by Gaston Chapman, no. Tip from Celebunge, no. And this time Graham able to come down in traffic with a rebound. Shelton, double team, finds Graham, able to lay it in, counted and a foul. Michael Graham inside. He'll have a chance for a three-point play when we come back from the timeout on the floor. Lions with their largest lead of the night, an 8-point advantage, as Kelly Leah Pepe continues to rain it down from distance. 47-39, Lions in front on the WCC Network. Gersten Pavilion. You look at Michael Graham finishing inside. They'll go to the free throw line here to try to complete a 3-point play out of the timeout. Lions with an 8-point lead, their largest of the ball game. And Michael Graham, 6 points and 2 rebounds so far tonight. And he's coming off that 15 and 11 double-double on Sunday. Free throw for Graham, and the Lions' struggles from the line continue. Lions 1 of 6 from the free throw line. They still lead by 8 as Tulsa works with the basketball. Charles Chukwu over Griffin. Will pick and roll back to Chukwu, muscling underneath, can't get it to go. Rebound volleyed off the glass and taken by Graham. Lions trying to keep control here as Marble crossover down the lane and draws a foul. Free throws upcoming for the Lions. Third personal on Chukwu. 15 foul. Strong drive from Marble. Now we'll see if the Lions can make a free throw. As mentioned, 1 of 6 at the line. Juan Marble missed the early portion of the year with a leg injury, but has been strong in rather limited minutes for the Lions off the bench. And his free throw's no good. The free throw woes continue, and for Marble, he was 6 of 6 on the year before that miss. And Marble mercifully brings that free throw drought to an end as finally a free throw falls for the Lions, and it's 48-39. 5 minutes gone by in this second half. Griffin controls in the right corner. Betson covered by Merkalaze. Off a Chukwu screen. Betson knocks it down. 3 ball from Betson, his second of the night. Makes it a 6-point game. Stevens looking to retaliate, and does. Trevian! Chance Stevens takes a chance on 3, his third 3 of the night. And the Lions lead by 9, 51-42. Betson looking to create, and a whistle and a foul. Be on Alex Merkalaze. Betson controls off the inbound after the foul from Merkalaze. Griffin on the drive, and a bump and a foul on the floor. That'll be on Marble. First on Marble, 14 foul for the Lions. Exactly 14 minutes to play. Lions 9-point lead, matches their largest of the night. So Betson will inbound. Shot clock reset to 20. For Tulsa, Betson off the bench, leading the Golden Hurricane with 10 points in the ball game, including a couple of 3-pointers. Gets it in to Knight, who bounces right back to Betson, but he had not established himself inbounds after coming back from the inbounds. So turnover for Tulsa, gives it back to the Lions. Turnover number 8 in the ball game. The Lions nearly give it right back, as BB Knight came flying in to almost intercept that pass, but LMU will have another opportunity to inbounds, and this time, well, maybe they won't get it successfully to their intended target. Marble's handoff knocked out of bounds. It'll stay once again with the Lions, and now they'll bring all 5 players in the backcourt to try to handle the full court pressure of the Golden Hurricane. time gets it into Shelton. Shelton launches into the front court, and now the Lions look to push on the power play, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Marble. So a disjointed looking press break results in a turnover. Turnover that was begging to happen. Lions were playing with fire. Nearly turned it over about 3 times, and then Marble does on the offensive foul. 51-42, 9-point Lions lead. Sam Griffin off a Chukwu screen, bumped and fouled, and that foul's on the floor. Second on Asanza. Lamage Lewis returns for the Lions, and Quan Marble will check out. Now Graham will return and come in for Asanza as well. Betson gets it into Chukwu, immediately trapped in the corner, hands it off in tight quarters to Betson. Good pass to find Knight open in the opposite corner, but couldn't knock it down. Shelton towing the sideline, somehow able to save it to Merkalaze. And now, ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Lion basketball, but sloppy central for the Lions. Luckily for them, they've been able to keep their 9-point advantage. LMU out of sorts here in the past couple of possessions, and turning the basketball over in dangerous passes. Shelton, or Stevens, lines up a 3, can't get it to fall. Lewis came in to fly for the rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Tulsa. Sam Griffin thought he was bumped by Lewis, but it'll stay Lions basketball with 13:02 to go in this second half of play. Shelton looking, gets it in for Stevens, and he stepped on the near sideline. The turnover struggles continue here in this stretch. Saw Stevens on the catch, and correct call. Just had that toe on the sideline. Lions now with 5 turnovers in the ball game. Betson steps into the 15-footer. It's an air ball, but scooped up inside by Dalger, and then he traveled right as he was getting ready to go back up. He just kind of had happy feet in the lane. The Lions get it back after the traveling violation. Stevens gets it into Jalen Anderson. This time Anderson, no difficulty getting it across into the front court. 12:35 remaining, LMU in front by 9. Lewis, the Merkalaze extra pass. Anderson, Trevian. Beautiful ball movement resulting in the 3 for the Lions. They've opened up a 12-point lead, their largest of the ball game. 8th three-pointer of the night as well. 54-42 as Selabunge inside, drawing multiple defenders and then drawing the foul. Going to be on Lamage Lewis. 17 foul will send Selabunge to the line. Shooting foul, so 2 shots coming for Selabunge. 4 points and 4 rebounds tonight for the sophomore. 2 of 3 at the free throw line. And misfires on the first free throw. Second one en route is good. 54-43. LMU in front by 11. Tulsa will continue with that full court pressure. The inbounds comes into Jalen Anderson and looks over to his right, and an offensive foul on his way up the floor. Just that off arm. See it right there, not a lot, but anytime you extend and push off, the officials are going to be looking for that. So Anderson picks up his second. Team foul number 8 for the Lions, and ball back to Tulsa on the Lions' 7th turnover of the night. Pritchard on the drive. His pass knocked away by Lewis. It'll stay Tulsa basketball when we come back from the timeout on the floor. 11:48 to go in this second half of play, and the Lions in front by 11. Jalen Anderson splashed home that three. Back, everybody. Jesse Cass here with you at Gersten Pavilion. 11:48 remaining in the second half of play, and LMU leading Tulsa 54-43. Lions have been led by Kelly Lea Pepe with 16 points in the ball game. As Tulsa out of the timeout, goes to Pritchard, can't knock down the 15-footer, and Cam Shelton able to collect his 6th rebound of the ball game. LMU trying to extend on their 11-point advantage. They've led by as much as 12 here in the second half. Merkalaze covered by Knight. Back him down, double team comes, finds Shelton. Open from 18 feet away and connects on the straightaway jumper. Cam Shelton now with 14. Lion lead is up to 13, 56-43. Betson crossing over, step back three, that's off the mark. Offensive board by Celebunge, back out Betson. Now Dalger for three, that's no good. And a rebound off the fingertips of Knight. Go back to the Lions with 10:54 remaining. Lions in front by 13, and then Jalen Anderson tried to cross over. Pritchard got a hand on it, and Anderson then dribbled off his foot out of bounds.
Also in the game for Tulsa number 3, Sterling Gensty. Back in for the Golden Hurricane, we're all saying Pritchard. And what's the score? The second.
Tulsa basketball, 10:49 remaining. Lions in front by 13. 9 points for Pritchard in the ball game. The only player in double figures right now is Betson with 10. Pritchard out for Gaston Chapman for three, no good. Merkalaze able to volley and then secure the rebound for the Lions. Cam Shelton up top. Down the lane, lays it up and in. Cam Shelton getting inside the paint and getting to the bucket. Now Pritchard, good head fake, leaves it for Salabunga, who's all alone for the jam. 58-45 as we approach 10 minutes to play. Lions up to 47% rather for the ball game as Merkalaze misses on a three. Tulsa, who was 50% in the first half, they're down to 39 for the ball game. Betson trying to change that. But that one goes in and out. Toaster shot pops out. That's been the tail for Tulsa in the second half as Shelton drives and he's cut down and fouled. Third on Gaston Chapman, 16 foul for Tulsa. Lea Pepe back out there for the Lions. Go a little bit more of a small ball lineup. Shelton, Stevens, Arns, Lea Pepe, and Merkalaze. Get a look at the best team manager in the business there. Ish with the towel work. As play back underway. 58-45. Lions in front by 13 with 9:35 to play. Shelton will pick and pop. His pass deflected but gets in the hands of Merkalaze. Now back up top for Shelton. One-on-one against Salabunga. Pitches out for Arns. Sidestep three, that's off the mark, and the rebound ripped down by Salabunga. Now Betson trying to shake free Lea Pepe. Lobs it up. That pass, though, skipped off the bottom of the backboard. And the Lions look to run. Arns looking to break the seal. That one also no good. Shelton zips it for Merkalaze. And that one is going to be a goaltend as it hit off the backboard. Merkalaze lays it in. Lions lead 60-45. Great find from Shelton. Saw Merkalaze all alone. And Gaston Chapman got there a hail late. A timeout from Tulsa. And we'll step aside as well. 8:55 to play. Lions in front by 15, largest lead of the night here on the WCC Network. We'll be back.
LMU is located in Silicon Beach, Los Angeles, and we're making waves around the world. We are rooted in a 500-year tradition of academic excellence. We are filmmakers, teachers, and scientists. We are artists, lawyers, and entrepreneurs. We research, we create, we think, we dream. We live lives of meaning, purpose, and impact. We lead for the common good, and we do it all from here. We are LMU.
At University Credit Union, we're a different kind of financial institution because we were founded over 70 years ago by the university community for the university community. Our experts put our member owners first by offering personalized advice on savings and investing and competitive loan rates to help you on your financial journey. Bank with your brain and get a financial advantage because you deserve more than a bank. You deserve a partner committed to your financial success. Learn more and join today at ucu.org.
Welcome back, everybody. Jesse Cass here with you at Gerson Pavilion. 8:55 remaining. LMU in front by 15, 60-45. Largest lead of the night, and LMU still lots of time in this one. But a much better second half than the first. LMU up to 46% from the field overall. And Tulsa, meanwhile, down to 38%. Lions in this second half have turned a 3-point lead into a 15-point lead as Sam Griffin around the back dribble. Step back jumper is good. Griffin now with 10. See if he can get going. It's been a bit, as we mentioned, a bit curious. Griffin, leading scorer, averages 15. Had the first 3 buckets seemingly with ease getting to his spot, and then kind of just went silent up until this point. Cam Shelton working up top. Over to Arns. He'll pump fake on the 3. Slides to the rim. Can't get it to go, but draws the foul. And that kind of night from the field for Arns. So that one won't count as a miss from the field. Good strong drive, and he'll try to break out of a rare shooting slump for the sharpshooter at the free throw line. Arns 0 of 5 tonight, but will step to the free throw line trying to change that. .78% free throw shooter, and just 9 free throw attempts on the year for the graduate transfer from Ohio State. And knocks down the first free throw. Second one from Arns, good as well. Line lead back up to 15, 62-47. 8 minutes to play. Anthony Pritchard controls the dribble for Tulsa. It's opposite of a Selabunge screen. Now Dalger nearly traveled, but play continues. Pritchard sidestep 3. Oh, Pritchard with 12 and cuts the lead down to 12. Merkalaze to Shelton, over to Arns. Like I said, still a lot of time in this one. 7:33 to go and just a 12-point advantage. Merkalaze up top for Shelton, covered by Keyshawn Emery-Simpson. Shelton back into the dribble with 5 on the shot clock. Spinning, lay up and in. Cam Shelton with 18. Pritchard back the other way. Floater, no. Tip from Selabunge, no, but a whistle and a foul on the follow. Going to be on Merkalaze. Second on Merkalaze. Team foul number 9 for the Lions, and we'll step aside for a timeout. Once again, 7:10 remaining. Lions in front by 14. Here to look at Sam Griffin keeping Tulsa in it on the WCC Network. We're back here at Gersten Pavilion. 7 minutes and 10 seconds remain. Lions with a 14-point advantage over Tulsa, 64-50. And for LMU, it's been their 2 senior co-captains, Cam Shelton and Kelly Leapepe. 18 points and 7 rebounds for Shelton, 16 points and 7 rebounds for Leapepe. As Bryant Selabunge to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw off the mark. Selabunge now 3 of 6 from the line on the night. That one good for Celebunge. It's a 13-point ball game. Shelton directs traffic. A zone defense look here from the Golden Hurricane. Rotating 2-3 as Lea Pepe in the middle. Free throw line. Face-up jumper is off the mark. Dalger volleys it to himself, and now Tulsa back the other way. Pritchard over to Griffin. LMU working in a man-to-man defense as they often do. Griffin off the Celebunge screen, steps into a left wing 3. That's off the mark. Rebound ripped down by Merkbalaze. Lions look to run. Shelton to Arns. Sets the feet for a 3. Can't get it to fall. Offensive board. Lea Pepe, and he guides it back in. Kelly Lea Pepe up to 18 points, and the Lions extend their lead back to 15. 66-51, 6:12 to play. Pritchard, nice dime inside for Celebunge, who lays it in. Tulsa hanging around as LMU still operating with a double-digit lead. Working against this outstretched trapping zone. Shelton gets to the rim. Late closeout, or late contest rather, by Ebery Simpson, but a foul. Got the block, but got a lot of arm as well. Third on Emery Simpson. Team foul number 8 will send Shelton to the line to shoot 2. Shelton 0 of 2 at the line tonight. He's able to knock down that free throw. Michael Graham and Quan Marvel check back in as Merkbalaze and Arns check out. But if the Lions are able to close this off in the final 5:48, I have to say, quite a successful non-conference portion of the schedule. They can finish this off and improve to 10-4. Wins over Georgetown and Wake Forest and Nevada. Tough schedule, strong play from the Lions, and they've certainly shown that they can be capable of a lot in West Coast Conference play, despite how strong the conference is. Tim Dalger with that strong drive, earned himself a trip to the free throw line as well. And cameraman for the crew is all good. Get the holiday thumbs up as Dalger knocks down the first free throw. It's a dangerous job down there under the hoop. Dalger goes 1 out of 2. Lea Pepe palms that rebound. The Lions with a 14-point edge in the basketball. 5.5 minutes to play. Stevens in the heart of the zone. Lions work it back up top. Stevens relocates for a deep three-pointer on the right side. No. Lea Pepe able to keep that rebound alive. And LMU again will work with a second opportunity. Back out Shelton. Crossing over, weaving through defenders, hanging with the right hand. No, tip follow from Graham is good. And the Lions continue to pound the offensive glass. 70-54 advantage with 4:52 to go. Pritchard, good footwork up and under. Misfired. Lea Pepe did a good job staying down. Lions push back, trying to put this one out of reach here late. Shelton over to Stevens, steps to the free throw line, and an easy 15-footer. Finding the weakness in the zone. Lions lead 72-54. Timeout Tulsa. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. LMU, their largest lead of the night. 18-point advantage. And Stevens now the third Lion into double figures with 11. And get a look at Kelly Lea Pepe, 18 points and 9 rebounds, and he has been a big part of kind of spreading the floor for the Lions tonight. 4 of 5 from downtown. And a night where otherwise Lions not hitting their threes. Arns 0 for 6. Chance Stevens 3 for 8. Shelton 0 for 3. Anderson 1 for 4. It's been Leah Pepe providing the outside shooting tonight. And on his way to a double-double with just one more rebound. Leah Pepe always has the mullet flowing. And always a big factor for the Lions. Out of the timeout, Tulsa with Pritchard, Griffin, Emery Simpson, Gaston Chapman, and Selabunge. Lions with, as Griffin fires the 3 and connects. First 3 of the night for Griffin. Griffin now with 13 as he mentioned had that strong start. And now trying to pick it up here late as Leah Pepe spinning in the lane against the smaller Gaston Chapman and puts him in the weight room for the easy 2. Left hand bank shot from Leah Pepe gives him 20. 74-57. Griffin had that pinned on the glass by Graham. That'll take us to a timeout on the floor on the 3rd block of the night from Michael Graham. You get another look at Graham protecting the rim for the Lions. LMU in front by 17, 3:50 to go on the WCC Network. Let's look at tonight's key moment in the game, brought to you by University Credit Union. And it's this rejection from Alex Merkvalaze leading to a transition 3-ball for Chance Stevens. Stevens, one of 3 Lions in double figures. That's tonight's key moment of the ball game. Block leading to the transition 3, brought to you by University Credit Union. The Lions lead 74-57, 3:50 remaining. And LMU looking to put the finishing touches on what would be their 10th win of the year. Of course, the Lions last year, all year, had 11 victories, so obviously quite the improvement as Shelton swats the Griffin jumper. And now the Lions over to Stevens, and he shuffled the feet for a travel. Lions, that is their 9th turnover of the ball game. Betson bounces over to Pritchard. Pritchard covered by Stevens. Works him off his hip. Now try to lob it in. Lob went off the backboard and right into the lap of Michael Graham. And then Shelton tried to zip it ahead to Graham, but threw it right to Gaston Chapman, and a nice give and go, but Gaston Chapman blew the layup inside. And that kind of second half for Tulsa. Where it is 39% for the ball game. Shelton on the drive. Beautiful head fake up and under, puts it in. Lots of contact there as well. Shelton can smile about it with the Lions comfortably in front, 76-57. It probably should have been a three-point play opportunity, but nonetheless, Shelton with another great move and footwork, and Tulsa coming unglued as another pass to nowhere taken by the Lions, and LMU can slow the tempo. As Cam Shelton will let some time wind down. 2:25 remaining. Lions in front by 19. Cam Shelton now with 5 on the shot clock. Over to Graham. 3 to shoot. Has to fire from the free throw line. And it's an air ball and a shot clock violation. Get a look at that last bucket on the previous possession by Shelton. Definitely lots of contact there. Said Shelton couldn't believe it, but still having a conversation with the officials, with lead official Bill Vinovich, Ron Brokenbow, and Ian Caldwell, tonight's officials. As Griffin over to Knight, and then a bump and a foul on Stevens. First on Stevens. 10th team foul for the Lions, so that'll be 2 free throws coming up for Tulsa. B.B. Knight able to knock down the first. Ari Seals, the 6'3" junior walk-on. Frisco, Texas comes in. Sam Griffin checks out. Both free throws by Knight are good. Charles Chukwu comes in for Celebunge. So Eric Conkle waving the white flag, taking out some of his regulars. 17-point lead for the Lions, just under 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Cam Shelton, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Up top for Chance Stevens, back to Shelton with 5. Shelton fall away, that one well short. That's going to be a second consecutive shot clock violation. The officials are actually going to talk it over and see if there was possession established on the rebound, and then if so, who that ball was off of. So, with 1:27 to go in a 17-point game, we'll go to the monitor. We'll see, get a look at that last play. Shelton up against the shot clock. Had to fire the jumper and then didn't draw iron. Then it was the freshman Josiah McWright saying he established possession, and then looks like McWright's foot might have come down out of bounds before he was able to try to throw it off marble. So if they do claim that it's possession established by McWright, then it would be Lions basketball. If that grab and throw is not enough possession, then it would be a shot clock violation. But it is out of bounds off of Tulsa, so the Lions will get it back. Oh, a shot clock reset to 20. 1:27 remaining, and LMU will inbound. Shelton tosses in for Lea Pepe. He goes right back to the Lion point guard. They'll back it out behind the arc. Shot clock at 12. Shelton drive and kick for Lea Pepe. Couple jab steps now. Spinning. He'll shoot the fall away jumper out short. And a rebound secured by Knight. Here comes Tulsa as we approach a minute to play. Peyton Urbancic into the ball game for Tulsa as well. As McWright up top, hands off for Knight. Thought about the three. Instead goes to Urbancic, and now back up top to McWright. Working top of the key around a screen from Chuku. Step back three ball is good. Second three from McWright. Now Stan Johnson will empty his bench. Get a couple minutes for some of the lesser used Lions. Keon Nader and A.J. Williams, a couple of the walk-ons, along with James Nobles. Lamage Lewis all enter. Chance Stevens stays out there to round out the five. As Nobles controls along the right sideline. Now over to Nader. Over to A.J. Williams. Up top back to Nobles with 12 to shoot. Nobles on the drive, kicks it to Lamage Lewis. Open for three. That one off the mark. Rebound taken by Knight. And one more possession here for Tulsa with 12 seconds to go. McWright weaving on the dribble, zips it inside for Urbancic, who lays it in with 5 seconds to go. And that will put the final tally on. Lions win the ball game, 76-64 the final. LMU improves to 10-4 on the year, and Tulsa falls to 4-7. So LMU comes away victorious. And we will have a post-game guest. Cam Shelton will join us in just a moment. And we'll step aside for a quick break. We'll be back with Cam Shelton post-game on the WCC Network.
At University Credit Union, we're a different kind of financial institution because we were founded over 70 years ago by the university community for the university community. Our experts put our member owners first by offering personalized advice on savings and investing and competitive loan rates to help you on your financial journey. Bank with your brain and get a financial advantage because you deserve more than a bank. You deserve a partner committed to your financial success. Learn more and join today at ucu.org.
And welcome back, everybody. Jesse Cass joined here by Cam Shelton as the Lions win 76-64 tonight. Cam, you guys had a 3-point lead at the half. I know they were shooting 50% at halftime. What did it take to kind of turn it around and really slow them down in the second half of play?
Defense. And I feel like I say that a lot when I'm talking about our team. But, you know, that's the key to our season. And to go where we want to go, we always preach it. We got to play defense. And in the first half, we felt like we weren't producing the amount of energy and effort we needed to win the game. And, you know, obviously their shooting percentage, you know, reflected that. They were shooting above 50%, which is crazy. You know, they're a good team, but still for any team, above 50% in one half is absolutely ridiculous. So we just went in the locker room and decided that, you know, we had to hunker down on defense, and, you know, that's what got us the win.
Yeah, and obviously this wraps up non-conference play. You guys are 10-4. I know this has been a tough non-conference schedule, a lot of travel, a lot of road games. Just what does it mean to you guys that you finished this strong, 10-4 with that tough schedule and kind of getting yourself ready for West Coast Conference play?
It feels awesome. Coach Johnson was actually talking to us like, how many of you guys have been 10-4 in your career? And we only had like 1 or 2 guys that were able to do it. So, you know, that's what we really wanted to come out and accomplish. Like you said, we played a great non-conference schedule, and, you know, we still felt like we gave games away, but to be sitting here 10-4 going to the conference with all the momentum feels really great.
And for you personally, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. You've obviously been doing this all season long, but just in terms of finding your confidence, being able to do it at all levels, get to the basket, hit the three, get inside and set up your teammates, just what have you seen out there that has allowed your confidence to grow throughout the year?
Well, it's really these guys. I mean, the fact that we have so many weapons offensively makes it really easy to play because you can't really game plan for us. We have two really, really elite shooters in Justin and Chance, and then we have two lob threats, and Kelly and Alex are incredible dynamic forwards. So those guys make it easy for me to play, and I'm just blessed to be able to play alongside a group of guys like that.
And finally, you mentioned going into conference play. Always a tough conference. You go into it. You start out on the road in Portland and Pacific. Just the focus in West Coast Conference play. What do you guys see there?
Well, there's not going to be any easy games. Good. We don't want any easy games. Every game is a chance for us to put another stamp on our resume because we want to go to the NCAA tournament and advance. So, I'm grateful to be in the position that we're in to be able to play, tough teams in a great conference. And if we take care of business, I think we're going to be where we want to be at the end of the season.
Well, great win tonight, great non-conference, and go enjoy and celebrate the holidays upcoming. Cam, thanks for joining us here today.
Happy holidays, Jess.
It's Cam Shelton. Lions win this one 76-64 tonight. You get a look at some of the highlights. Michael Graham with some big blocks. Shoes on the floor. And Cam Shelton doing his thing. 24 points to lead the way in a double-double victory. Fans dancing in Santa hats, holidays. It's the perfect send-off for the Lions to not only finish up non-conference, but head into their little holiday break before they get ready for WCC play on December 29th. As you saw, the three-point ball was falling for the Lions. The ball movement was great, and Jalen Anderson chipped in for the Lions, who ended up shooting 46% tonight. Sam Griffin and Tulsa lost their footing in the second half, and LMU improves to 10-4 on the year. That's going to do it for our West Coast Conference broadcast. I want to thank all of our crew, including our cameramen, who took some hits. For everyone involved, this is Jesse Cass signing off. Thanks for tuning in on the WCC Network.